Hey Hawks, I'm Carla.
I'm Athena.
And we're your main anchors for this week.
Finish your red ribbon door decorations by the morning of October 28th.
Want to win a prize in advisory? Make sure all your students in advisory class have completed the LCL DCA by October 29th.
Seniors, dress up for the Halloween costume contest on October 31st.
We have an important announcement from theater. The Haunted House has been canceled this year. Musical rehearsals will begin in November.
Next week is Halloween week.
Next up, Noah and Jude have the news.
Hello Hawks, I'm Noah.
And I'm Jude.
We're your news anchors this week.
We have a brand new attendance and tardy policy that may be already affecting you.
Hear from the leader of this new policy, Mr. Korb.
Hi, Mr. Korb here. I just want to talk about the 90% tweak that we made to tardies and absences here at Prairie View for starting Q2. So pretty much in the 90% attendance, you have to stay above 90% or you get into different tiers of consequences, and eventually you can get on attendance contract, etc. So that's pretty simple. Stay above 90% in your attendance. As far as tardies, same deal. If you drop below that 90% in your tardy, then you have to do lunch attention until you get back up into the 90%. And I'm going to send out lists every day to your teachers so they can see the percentage. Lastly, a quick little change. If a teacher requests you to bring down a cell phone, you have to bring it down to security and turn in. If I have to go find you and get it maybe that day or the next day or whatever, then your parent has to come pick it up. So those are a couple just quick changes that I want to make you guys aware of. Thank you.
To put in simple terms, if you are late or do not show up to your classes, you will get ISS and other consequences until you fix your attendance issues.
Make sure to stay above 90% attendance to avoid ISS.
Now sending it to Mr. Shelton for admin go-to.
And remember, don't shoot the messenger.
Good morning, Thunderhawks. I'm Mr. Shelton. I'm the principal here. I just want to talk about a few things this morning for your admin update. We're making a brief change to attendance and tardies to match up better with how the state tracks attendance and tardies. We're going to start going with a percentage. So the biggest impact on students is part of the consequence is going to be if those things fall below 90%. So if your tardies are below 90% of your classes, you're going to have a lunch detention until you raise those back above that 90% line in an attempt to make sure we're doing our best we can to be to class on time every day. We're also asking teachers to make sure students leave with the e-hall pass set up and with the hard pass when they leave class so that we can help support kids that are in the hallways and make sure you're where you're supposed to be. All right, so please make sure you're checking your e-hall pass and you know how to do that. The next piece of thing I want to talk about is having a little more campus pride. We seem to be picking up a lot of trash in our parking lots. Obviously, when trash is in the parking lot, it blows over towards our fence line and just makes our campus look a little messy. So I would appreciate it if you spend a little time, whether it's in the cafeteria or the commons or the parking lot. Don't get out of your car and dump your lunch trash in the parking lot so it stays there and somebody else has to clean it up. Take the extra time to throw it in the trash. The last thing I want to talk about is Halloween's coming up next week. I want to make sure you're aware costumes need to be appropriate for school, not cover your face with masks and that kind of stuff. Now we're going to turn it over to Hawks on the Street. Thanks, Thunderhawks.
I'm here with
Joyla.
And what's your favorite Halloween candy?
Probably Reese's Pieces, but like Halloween themed.
I'm here with
Abrielle.
And what's your favorite Halloween candy?
My favorite Halloween candy is Snickers. No, Twix.
I'm here with
Alok.
And what's your favorite Halloween candy?
It should be Snickers.
All right, thank you.
Hey Thunderhawks, it's Ms. Trailer giving you the counseling update. Seniors, scholarship groups will start November 6th. It's in your Google Classroom. FAFSA work sessions are also available on your Google Classroom. Juniors and seniors, you can sign up for Campus Select. The link is in your Google Classroom and there's only limited spots. Freshmen, meetings are going on this week and it's also going on until next Friday. There's opportunities for community service in the counseling office. Tuesday during lunch, it's Letters Against Isolation, and Fridays will be campus cleanup. We want to congratulate the marching band and good luck in states. Next up, we're sending it to the studio for sports.
I'm Zoe,
And I'm Amin.
and we're your sports anchors this week.
To start, we want to congratulate our 5 cross-country runners who ran well in regionals this week.
Elias Elias,
Xander Gutierrez,
Chase Moore,
Tyler Frank.
and Crispin Olivas.
Boys soccer celebrated their senior night this past Tuesday and had their last game last night.
They tied against Mountain Range with the score being 2-2.
And a quick shout out to our esports Fortnite varsity team who is currently ranked 9th in state.
Next, we send it to our cheer team to give us an update on their league competition.
We're part of your varsity cheer team. I'm your captain, Kylie.
I'm your captain, Lulu.
And I'm Mia. We've been putting in numerous reps to perfect our routines so that we can do well competing this year.
Come support us at Riverdale Ridge High School, November 5th. Doors open for spectators at 5:30 p.m.
Be there or be square. Come out and support.
Now is my time. Now is my time. Swerving and a level doors go up now on the bus now. Used to want a G-Shock, now I'm walking with a bust down. Pull up and I flood it with a iced out watch. With a little butter, baby, peek and drop. Peek and drop, put that phone in sun drop.
Football's last game is tonight.
It's also our football team's senior night, so be sure to come out and support.
Volleyball has only 2 more home games. Their senior night is October 28th and their last home game is October 30th.
That's all for sports this week.
Now sending it over to our week's showcase.
So hi, my name's Mia. I'm this year's HOSA president. If you're interested in joining HOSA, go ahead and go talk to Mr. Brown, Ms. Pollock, or Mr. Avila. They're all in the CTE building, and they'll have more information for you. Also, follow our Instagram. So for HOSA, we're the people that help run the blood drive, get all the snacks and all of that. We also attend a conference each year where we get to go compete in medical-related events. And this year, we're actually looking into helping our HOSA members get CPR training. So I've been doing HOSA since my freshman year, and just through HOSA, I've been able to make so many friends and also figure out what I want to do with my life. Originally, I wanted to become a neurosurgeon, and just through HOSA and doing all these medical events through the state conference, or just learning in the classes that are a part of being in the biomedical pathway, I've been able to decide being a neurosurgeon isn't for me, but for lots of my friends, it was able to help them decide if they wanted to go become doctors or nurses or surgeons. Okay, so on November 7th, we have our blood drive coming up for this year. We'll have 2. This is our first one of the year. This is what we call our fall one. If you're interested in signing up, we'll be in your advisories next week on Tuesday and Wednesday. Senior advisories on Tuesday and junior advisories on Wednesday. If you have any questions, go see Mr. Brown or Ms. Pollock, or if you see me in the hallway, say hi.
Hi, we are part of the freshman leadership class.
We are hosting a donation drive for Adams County Animal Shelter and need your help. Please donate food, toys, and pet supplies.
Donation boxes are located in the Commons, CTE building, library, and school store. Thank you for helping animals in need.
Interested in tinkering or constructing things mechanical or electrical? You should think about joining Engineering Club. We also offer robotics. The first competition is on the 15th of November and state qualifiers are on January 17th. A membership fee of $40 is required to join. We also meet every other Thursday during advisory.
Writing Club is starting again, every Tuesday during both lunches in E108, right of the Nicolas Cage poster in my classroom.
Please come if you're interested in writing for fun and being a part of a community with other writers.
Hi, my advisory.
Hi, seniors. Next week on Friday, Halloween, we're going to be holding a costume contest during advisory. Be sure you go to your advisory first and check in with your advisory teachers so you guys can watch PBTV, but then you're going to head down to the gym and we're going to hold a contest. There'll be candy and lots of fun. See you there.
That's everything for this week.
Stay safe and take care of yourselves.
Have a good weekend, Hawks.